First off, this is not aesthetic. Let's move this wider. It's a little more aesthetic. Okay. Hi. My boyfriend of 4 years has left to go to a business trip to a foreign country, and he's going to be there for about 19 days. I'm sure a lot of people who have lived with their significant other, especially during the pandemic, I've gotten very used to having them around, being able to just hang out with them and eat with them, going shopping with them. I really wanted to make this video because I started to get really anxious a couple days leading up to today, which is the day that they have left already. And I was dreading it a little bit, and then on the flip side I was also thinking, oh, like, this is gonna be fun. What if I look at it like I'm really curious about how I'm gonna handle this, and I'm gonna be able to do some things for myself that maybe I wouldn't have done or given myself the time to do if I wasn't alone, like film more videos. I'm sure there are other people who made videos about this. I haven't really checked. I just thought I would like to start a dialogue with the people that are already... Okay, that's the thing about being alone. You hear a tiny little noise and I'm like, there's an intruder in my house. And the front door is right in front of me here, so I don't know what I'm nervous about. Okay, moving on. I've really been thinking about, why am I really sad and nervous? There's a lot of anxiety around him leaving, and I really want to be really aware of what's going on. Something that I'm really noticing, which is I really have to continue working on providing my own feelings of safety and security, and not relying on him to be the thing, the person that makes me feel safe. That includes leaving the house by myself, going grocery shopping by myself, even just going downstairs and getting the mail, or just going downstairs and putting the garbage away. There's some fear around being seen alone and looking like I'm vulnerable or an easy target. I get nervous. I was nervous to post this video because I didn't want the response to be, oh, you should be an independent person. Oh, you're an independent woman. You don't need a man. This is time for you. You should enjoy this time. I know. I totally get it. I want to be independent too, and in a lot of ways I really am, especially with how I think about things and my own journey to healing, and I feel very independent in that way and very capable of handling things and overcoming things. The first step to do that is to acknowledge what's going on, and that's what I'm doing. I'm not saying that if he were here everything would be okay. It's more like, oh wow, because he's here, I'm having feelings and thoughts of being safe, being secure, having someone who cares about me, and when he's gone, those content feelings also go. And I'm acknowledging that that's what's happening. I'm very excited because I have a feeling that at the end of this series, when he comes back, I think I'll be in a better place than maybe I am right now. I'd like to think so. I don't want to be relying on one person. It doesn't feel good to be dependent on someone in that way. And it's also not someone else's responsibility to make me feel safe and secure in myself. I don't think I rely on him for that entirely, but I definitely rely on him partially for those feelings of safety and security. You know, a thought just came up that made me really emotional. I just want to share it. I acknowledged in my mind how quiet it was. This is sometimes I'm having trouble wording my thoughts. It's weird because I don't know if the feeling I'm feeling is just, oh, I'm gonna miss him. You know, it might be that I just feel lonely in general. I already have a video about talking about loneliness, which is a lasting effect, or one of my lasting effects from growing up with a parent who's a hoarder, is loneliness. I already made a video about it. And what's so interesting is now I'm making a video about being alone, but I'm gonna try and have this series be around the concept of really embracing the aloneness without just going into feelings of loneliness. We are going to go on a journey together of working towards feeling good when alone. I'm really being presented an opportunity to go down this journey and embrace my alone time, which I usually do. I'm very much an introverted person, at least my tendencies are. If I'm alone too much, I can get very sad and anxious. My mind can be a very supportive and compassionate place, and it can also be a very critical. And it's almost like I terrorize myself with thinking about how everything can go wrong. And like not feeling safe in the world. Ugh, I'm wheezing. It's so interesting because I'll watch videos of people on YouTube when I'm feeling this way. And it feels like they're really with me. And I really like that feeling. I like eating while watching YouTube. It feels like I'm talking to someone while I'm eating. Filming feels different. Filming, I'm excited to talk. And sometimes I get really anxious because I really struggle with feeling like I don't articulate myself well, or what I'm saying is like just babbling and not interesting. I also don't like talking when my voice goes like this if I'm emotional. Or I don't like this. Like, I don't like that. So I'll just stop and center myself and then start talking again if I'm having an emotional time. But, okay. So after filming, I'll just turn off the camera and... Oh my god. Okay. So after filming, I'm just gonna turn off the camera and I'm just gonna... Oh my god, I cannot speak. I'm just gonna be alone again. Alright, well, this was good. Yeah, this is the beginning. This is the beginning, okay, of trying to enjoy being alone and dealing with separation anxiety from your significant other. I'm really excited to see where my mind can go and where my feelings can go at a higher vibration than where I am now at the end of this. And if you're also alone with your, or without your significant other or the person you live with, or maybe your safety net person, why don't we take this opportunity together to just see where it can go out of curiosity. I love you guys. Even if we don't know each other for very long, I still have lots of love for all of you when I read your comments, and I just want to respond. I confess to you all, you know? That, like, in manga and anime, they always, like, confess to their... No one cares. Alright. Bye. If I didn't have him, I would die.